MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Interleague Baseball on MLB Network. Trevor Cahill, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice,
where you're going to see a lot of ground balls and a lot of weak contact.
And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early in the game as players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And he'll reach second now with one away.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch.
Second here with one man out. And there's a base hit on the line. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
One there. Throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Eric Lauer, an Ohio-born left-hander. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Settling in now, Shohei Ohtani. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. 2-0 count, the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Now he thought about first here, but he'll go to second instead. And he is out, retreating to second. One strike to Pujols. He'll try it again from first. Pitch inside the throw, and he is out at second. So bases are empty here with two gone, and Greg Garcia will be the next to bat. Hit back up the middle. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols, saves an error and ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the second. The Padres lead it 1-0. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Renfroe ranging back to the track, to the wall. Solo shot for Jonathan Lucroy as the Angels are back even now at one run apiece.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Myers. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after.
The two-hole hitter.
the next 3-2. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he's...
Now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Padres leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. Tied at 1. Here comes the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit.
Be doing setting up the next pitch could be that hard slider down and away, something breaking down and away off the plate.
Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing that stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Boy, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a 3rd one either up.
Line drive to left. Renfroe is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now, and he is in there. Next up, the two-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani, and they're runners at the corners now. He's set, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from 3rd crosses the plate. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Yeah, he has, Matty, an incredible career, and he's getting into parts unknown as far as seasons played in a bit. 18 years.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Angels get just the 1. 3 innings complete. It's the Angels 2 and the Padres 1. Now another 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back to Angel Stadium right after this. Jonathan Lucroy. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit, his 2nd in as many trips to the plate.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
To first. Hosmer has it. To second for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Ian Kinsler will be the one to get things started when we come back. We played 4 full. The Halos lead this one 2-1.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Padres down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here's Tommy La Stella now as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. Scooped up the second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Angels are out in front, 2-1. It's below the zone, in fact.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Angels 2 and the Padres 1. Hit hard to third. Machado has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They still lead it 2-1.
Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is gonna clear the wall. A home run. A solo shot here off the bat of Will Myers, and the Padres have come back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that "what have you done for me lately" world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
1, 0 for 2 for him to this point. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Padres strike back to tie things on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece.
On a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Renfroe will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Score remains 2.
Especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to
He can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Swing and a liner. And a reach, but he can't get there as it falls. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready for another shot now, Franmil Reyes. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
It's left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. Now here comes the Angels skipper on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all she wrote here for Trevor Cahill. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Justin Anderson gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 38, Justin Anderson.
And it's 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Padres leave a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Into the box, David Fletcher. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Standing in now, Tommy La Stella. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. Long throw to third. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. Now the relay home. And he's in there safely as 2 runs come across to score and they grab the lead.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Buell. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And over to third now is the runner.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
The 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full. The Angels are out in front, 4-2. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. San Diego down to their final strike. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
4-2 the final score tonight. Los Angeles came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Justin Anderson earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes.